Hey everyone, how you doing? I just want to relay a conversation I had earlier this morning with someone. Now, I always go on about law of attraction, mindfulness, positive affirmations, all that kind of stuff, right? Big believer in that stuff. Now, I was talking to a friend and they were like, yeah, I'm, kind of saying this and, the positive affirmation stuff like that, but I'm still concerned about the how. You know what I mean? Like, because I said, don't worry about the how. You put it out, it'll come back. All right. And they're like, yeah, but I still worry about the how. My brain is like, okay, I want $5,000 to pay for my kids' braces or whatever. But I'm thinking, in my head, well, how? Where's that going to come from? You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's natural. I do it too every once in a while. You know what I mean? I have to kind of say to myself, don't worry about the how. I think it's natural. But let me put it, I'll tell you how I said it to her on the phone. I grow tomatoes every year, right? I love growing tomatoes. Now I grow the seeds, grow the seedling, put the plant in, feed it, water it, and I get tomatoes. I don't worry about how it's going to work. I just know that it's going to work. I know the plant's going to grow. I'm going to feed it. That's kind of like my positive affirmations. They're feeding the process. The plant's going to grow. It's going to have little yellow flowers. They're going to turn into tomatoes. I'm going to turn into tomatoes. From the point of where I put my plants in the ground to the point where I've got it in a sandwich, the tomato, and eating it, all of that stuff in between I don't think about. I don't worry about. I don't have to. I know that it's going to happen. The tomatoes are going to grow. They're going to ripen. I'm going to eat them. Doesn't even come into my train of thought. That process is what you've got to instill with other things in your life, like material things, whatever, happiness, whatever. Don't worry about that in-between process. The universe will do that. You know what I mean? And I know that will come across. Sometimes people will hear me talk about stuff like that, and I'll talk about the universe, the cosmos, whatever. And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I get that. Because when you hear this stuff for the first time, it kind of sounds trippy and you think, what is this dude talking about? Just give it a go. That's all I can say to people. Give it a go. You'll find that it will work. And then that work will be a step. And then it'll work again and again and again. And that's the steps you'll climb to success. Think about the tomatoes. I don't have to worry about them. I know they'll grow. So whatever you want, just know that it'll happen. And when you feel yourself putting an emphasis on the how, just be mindful of it and think, oh, okay, I'm slipping back to that worrying about the how. Let's get back into position of not worrying about it and just believing that it's going to happen, and just go on with your day. I hope this helps. All right, take care.